It's not just molten metal and furnaces, but the molten narrative, the hot politics of steel, the tempting ease of scapegoating. As the furnaces of Scunthorpe teeter on the brink, I think Britain should be vigilant about spotting not only sparks of hope, but also flames of rhetorical misdirection. The Scunthorpe Steel Works, operated by the Chinese firm Jinye since 2020, was in crisis, and the firm halted orders for critical raw materials, coking coal and iron ore, citing unsustainable losses of £700,000 per day. The government has intervened over the weekend with emergency legislation, taking operational control without formal nationalisation to prevent the blast furnaces from cooling, a process that, if allowed, would make them permanently inoperable. The intervention has bought time. Coal is now said to be in the country, jobs, around 2,700, may yet be saved, and the union mood tentatively optimistic. But in the middle of all this fraught moment, China has issued a warning: do not politicise the steel issue. And Beijing's foreign ministry has advised Britain to resolve matters with mutual benefit and fairness. The spokesperson, Lin Yan, has emphasised the need to avoid linking trade to security or allowing diplomatic tensions to infect commercial dealings. Now, one may reflexively arch an eyebrow at such advice from China, a country hardly allergic to politicising trade, but on this occasion they have a point. This crisis is not born of some great Xi conspiracy. If we look abroad, we should be looking west to Washington, not east to China. It was in March 2018 that President Donald Trump imposed 25% tariffs on steel imports, part of his broader financial America First policy. Ostensibly designed to revive American manufacturing, these tariffs have distorted global markets, made British steel less competitive abroad, and triggered retaliatory pressures across the globe. Even the World Trade Organization has grimaced. And the consequences of these tariffs have been cited directly by Jinye as one of the reasons for their operating losses. And this is not a pro-China defence, it's a pro-facts defence. The British steel industry, long in decline, has faced a perfect storm. Trump's tariffs, overcapacity in global steel production, soaring UK energy prices, and the financial burden of transitioning to greener manufacturing. To assign the blame to Chinese ownership alone is intellectually lazy and politically dangerous. There is a long and unfortunate tradition in British politics and media of reaching for convenient villains when domestic policy fails. China, with its authoritarian model and rising global clout, offers an easy bogeyman. But we must distinguish between criticism and caricature. If Jinye has behaved irresponsibly, then we need to hold it to account. But we shouldn't impute its decisions to the Chinese state unless we have proof. And transferring the blame from Western market failures onto Eastern ownership is simply not, it's just not incorrect. It's a kind of economic jingoism that has historically made trade crises worse, not better. What the government must do, and quickly, is to commit to a strategic steel plan. And this includes addressing high energy costs, soaring production problems, shoring up green steel investment, and ensuring that foreign investment is welcomed but regulated. James Murray, the Treasury Minister, did well to affirm openness to investment while acknowledging scrutiny. That's the correct balance. So we need to keep the furnaces burning, both literally and metaphorically. And it's like an Ivan Novello song, isn't it? Keep the furnaces burning. But let us not ignite the wrong kind of fire. Not nationalism masquerading as prudence, not transatlantic forgetfulness cloaked in xenophobia. Trump stoked the flames that now threaten to consume Scunthorpe. China's response may be self-interested, but it's not baseless. The real danger lies not in foreign ownership, but in domestic amnesia. And in Trump. Let's not forget the baby in the West Wing.